Good evening. It's Sunday, the 21st of March. You're watching Luck and Hen. And I am Steve Hen, though that must be you are.
David Luck, or rather you were watching this. Anyway, this week it's a clash of the Titans, you might say, perhaps, potentially. But yeah, it's a clash of the East and the West Midlands. So, Steve, are you ready to do battle?
I certainly am, David.
What's the point? 'Cause everybody looks famous and they've been wasting lots of time. Everybody feels special tonight. It's a showdown and it's down to the wire. The face is so warm, so pale and drawn. The last one's to retire, and there's no one can manage a smile. Well, what's the point? 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 'Cause everybody looks famous and they've been wasting lots of time. Everybody is special in their mind's eye. Oh, 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 oh. Staying up all night, 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 up all night. We're not sleeping, we are staying up all night, 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 rock bottom, you've hit rock bottom. Rock bottom, you've hit rock bottom. 'Cause everybody looks famous and we've been wasting lots of time. Everybody is special in their mind's eye. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody feels special tonight. We're not sleeping, we are staying up all night.
Hey, I was up all night with my rock bottom. Ha ha! That was excellent. Young Knives. Now, didn't they play a song? Did we play a song of theirs, Terra Firma, not so long ago?
Yeah, we played it, a couple of weeks ago or something. Yeah. This is the song that follows it on the album. Terra Firma was the first single from the album, and this was the second single. So,
That-
like I said before, like Terra Firma, it fits the the noughties, upbeat indie vibe like perfectly, doesn't it? Like like I said last time we played them, any club or event or anything where you're playing catchy indie music, this would fit right in, wouldn't it? So yeah.
Really, really, it's a jolly, jolly little tune that as well. But if that's if that's the first song and the second song, I'm going to have to put my head down on that because it's very good. Ashby de la Zeus. So that's yours, isn't it? East Midlands, Leicestershire.
It is, yes.
Right.
Ashby de la Zeus in Leicestershire, yes. Mm-hmm.
That is very, 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 very good. Leicestershire is the East Midlands, by the way. I do feel that I was luckier because it is the Midlands. The Midlands is producing so many brilliant musicians in its past and in its future. And Young Knives, people, go and check them out because they're very, 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 very good. I'm going to say go and check them out and don't be shy.
Oh yes, yeah. You are sounding a bit quiet, like I said. Sorry. So yeah, sorry.
If I'm sounding, I don't want. If I sound quiet, is that because I'm moving away from the microphone, or I just do sound quiet?
I think it just sounds quiet. I think it just sounds quiet, really. It's sort of.
I've turned the microphone up. You're listening now, and I stopped speaking.
That does sound better now. Yeah.
Okay, I've turned my phaser up to 11.
Oh right, yeah. Is it on stun as well? So
just like my face is on stunning.
You were talking about how shy you are.
Shy, too shy, IDI. I'm too shy. Now, David, this is interesting because this is a band from Birmingham that were out the year that I started. Well, not the year. The 70s band when I was at the Birmingham Odeon. And I'm sure I brought their first EP. 83 they started. And I forgot all about them until we decided to do East versus West. And they're still bloody going.
All right.
But
yeah.
I wanted to say this as well because I thought it was really clever if I said it. A single step starts with a long journey starts with a single journey starts with a step. A journey starts with a single step.
I think I kind of got it before you finally said it, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, this band, I'm just going to play them, David, right? This band is cool. I call them the Birmingham Journey. Boom. How about that?
I see what you mean by the Birmingham journey. Yeah, that. Which certainly doesn't mean crap, sort of thing. The journey to or through Birmingham. Yeah, but no, that's that was great. Yeah, it's the spitting image of Journey in many ways. Like just, it's great.
Yeah, because when I first saw them, and I've looked, I think it must have been those I was supporting Twisted Sister, Gary Moore. It was either one of them or UFO. I saw them supporting, and I brought their single, and like I never listened to them ever again because you just don't spend money when you're young if you haven't got it on bands that you don't know much about. But I'm so glad that they're still going because that's I think from 2015, and it's certainly not the band I remember watching. They were like four young lads with long blonde bleached hair, really. When I saw them, but I think they're worth a listen, and they're from Birmingham, so big up to the Brummies.
Yeah. No, Birmingham's a great city. Obviously, I didn't mean what I said. Yeah, but that's that was really great though. Yeah, and it should be more well known. I mean, like it fits right into the 80s, doesn't it? And, I look them up as well, and I see what you said. Yeah, about those people they toured with. It mentions Meatloaf and Bon Jovi as well, and it also says that the original vocalist, his vocals were compared to Jeff Tate from Queensryche as well. It says, because I see a couple of the original ones aren't around unfortunately now, so that's a shame. But
they died. They did.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm afraid. Yeah. So that's that was great. That was great stuff though. Yeah, really, really nice. Yeah. Thanks for bringing that to the table. Yeah, very good choice.
Hey, thank you. Hey, no, listen. But David said Birmingham was like hell. No, he didn't. But this band are. See what I did then? I sort of.
Well, in some ways, no one's more like hell than this band. So as I was saying before we started recording, these guys originally formed in the 80s, I think it says, and they didn't release a studio album in their initial period or their initial career. And one of the members died, young, so unfortunately. But more recently, they've released 2 studio albums, like this century, and they're the only 2 they've released, I think. So, this is the only one that I've got. But I listened to this track, and if you like metal, you'll enjoy this, I think. Yeah.
Excites me how you don't practice what you preach. Confusion and
hell, that was good.
Yeah. Now, is that metal or is that metal?
That's more than Mother Net. That's metal. I can't believe that's a band I've never heard of. It's Derbyshire, is that? It's Midlands. Man, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's great at it. Yeah, really good stuff. Yeah. Would it be? I dare say one person somewhere would take offence to this, but the vocalist, when we were listening to that just then, I kind of got a hint of Ronnie James Dio a little bit. You know.
I do see what you mean, David, and I feel that I need to just say that David is a soothsayer. He's a foresighter. He's a man who sees into the future, because he just said something, and I really would like to go straight into it, but we're going to he knows things more than I do. I don't know the music that David gives me. I know the names of the songs, but David doesn't know the songs I'm gonna play. So that's quite exciting. But I do want to talk about this band a bit more because I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm going for my vaccine tomorrow, Monday, and
all right. Oh, great, excellent. Yeah.
I think I'd rather be shot in the arm full of hell. To be fair, that was like. It's so good. You can give me that intravenously. Is that what I'm saying?
When you say shot with hell, not COVID, please. No.
No. Well, you are getting a little bit of COVID, aren't you? When you get a vaccine? No. Hell. Fuck. No. Jesus Christ. I can't even say that now. Hell. Fuck. No. Jesus Christ. Right. No, they are real.
That sounds like an ancient prophecy or something.
Yeah. Gosh. They're absolute. I can't believe I've never heard of that band from 1982, and then they started again in 87, did they?
Years active 82 to 87, and then 08 to present.
So 08.
Yeah, 2 studio albums. That's from Curse and Chapter, that's the second one. That's from 2013, and the first one, Human Remains, is from 2011. So yeah, and they're on the label Nuclear Blast, which is a great label that does a lot of metal and heavy bands. So yeah, a lot of great stuff from Nuclear Blast.
See, we love the Midlands, but David said he thought the lead singer sounded like Ronnie James Dio. Did you?
Well, just a little bit, although maybe I'm generalising too much. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, there's only one way to find out, really, isn't it? If we follow one song that sounds like Ronnie James Dio. I know you're going to say Ronnie James Dio doesn't come from the Midlands, but the rest of the band do. Black Sabbath.
This was the first post-Ozzy Sabbath album, wasn't it, as well? So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Reaching for the stars, we blind the sky.
two songs that finish very quickly. Look out! Hey, that's a great album. I hated it at the time, but it is a great album.
Yeah, shamefully, that's the only song I've listened to actually. But I do have the album.
Oh no, that album is.
I do have all of Black Sabbath studio albums actually. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I was going to play Neon Nights instead of that one, and I thought we could close with this, but then I found a better one to close with. But it is like. It's a different Sabbath sound from before Sabbath, but
it is.
But to me, it's not a Sabbath album. It's a classic album. It stands and falls on its own merit. It's brilliant.
Yeah, it is. That is what it is viewed as, isn't it? You know, so and it is. It's a well-regarded album. Yeah, and Ronnie James Dio is just a brilliant singer, and he like you said, it's a bit different to kind of what you'd normally associate Sabbath with initially, but then once that electric guitar begins, then you're like, oh yes, this is Sabbath, isn't it? So
there's some brilliant songs on that album. Heaven and Hell, the title track is great, and Neon Nights, Children of the Grave. And the second album was quite good, I have to say.
Is that Mob Rules? Is it?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. In terms of vocal ability, Ronnie James Dio is a much better singer than Ozzy, like sort of thing. But they both.
That's not even controversial. No, they are, but you're right. Ozzy can't sing, but that's not Ozzy. Ozzy is a great frontman, and compared to Ronnie James Dio, there is a huge difference. But Ozzy, I mean, he can sing. Let's not say that, but he's not what you call a trained singer. But he certainly makes the songs his own, and he makes them. And I'm not saying anything about Ozzy because I love him.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It sounds great, but in terms of like vocal range, he's not one of the. No. He's not one of. He doesn't have one of the biggest vocal ranges. A bit like maybe Liam Gallagher in Oasis, mate.
Yeah. Let's see what's next.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
10 years after David. Come on.
Are you familiar with them? Are you?
No. I am. I'm familiar with them in their name, and I know, but I've not actually listened to them, and I didn't fucking know they came from Nottingham.
Everywhere is freaks and Harris, dykes and ferries. Tell me where is sanity? Tax the rich, feed the poor. Tell there are no rich no more. Population keeps on breeding, nation bleeding, still more feeding economy. Life is funny, skies are sunny, bees make honey, who needs money, monopoly?
Flip. I didn't think I was going to hear a song like that tonight.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet, isn't it? Yeah. So,
I feel I should hang my head in. I know nothing about 10 Years After, really. I've heard of them. I've not really listened to them, but that I love that a lot. I love that a lot. Is probably not the best way of saying it. It was really, really good.
Yeah. It's kind of
really nice.
It's kind of a song of two halves, really, isn't it? With the quieter sections, where the title is sung, and the faster, more upbeat sections. And man, that's a sweet guitar sound in that, isn't it? Blimey,
it is beautiful.
Yeah, and great.
It really was.
Yeah, great guitar work and great drumming as well as in that. So yeah.
Nottingham, East Midlands. That is just well done.
Yeah, well done. 10 Years After. Yeah.
Well, you could have told them before.
It still sounds great. So yeah. They had their initial period. It was kind of looking at the years their studio albums were released. It's kind of like the Beatles and Black Sabbath in that there were some years where they had a lot of output in terms of studio albums. Yeah. So just looking at the years that they were released, just going down the list of studio albums, 67, 69, 70, 71, 72, 74, then 89, 04, 08 and 17. So, I mean, crikey, yeah. They came pretty thick and fast, didn't they? So
that was me in my youth. That is a great album. I'm going to have some of that. And I tell you what, I've always say this: I like a song that takes me on a journey, and that took me on a journey. So I'm happy.
Yeah, good stuff. Mm-hmm.
We're gonna play a song now from probably the greatest ever band from the Midlands ever. But after that, we're gonna play my favourite song of the night, and I have never heard it. How about that for us?
That's an interesting.
It's got to be my favourite song of the night. But anyway, we're gonna go on to the best band in the Midlands ever.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Ever. And apart from Sabbath and all the other brilliant bands, but
Magnum.
This is one of my favourite. Yeah. Oh yeah, Magnum. We haven't played any Magnum. We're not playing any Magnum tonight.
No.
But we did do them a special, and they should be here. But we want to make sure that everybody gets a suck of the old sauce bottle in this show, and I don't know what that means.
Like we said, there's far too much great music. That's the problem, So
this is probably got the greatest guitar solo in tonight.
Okay, then we'll see what it has to offer. Then, shall we?
Boom.
Boom headshot. Yeah. That's cracking, isn't it? Yeah, that's really great. Yeah, nice, really nice guitar work in that. And yeah, brilliant, great drumming again in that. Yeah, really kind of galloping
Good.
rhythm, and yeah, that was great. Yeah. No, yeah, really good stuff from them. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, very, very, very good choice. Yeah, so thanks for that.
Thank
yeah,
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I mean it's from the White Album, first album, and like there's some classics on that first album, but to me that's my favourite song on that old album. Even though you've got.
Am I Evil?
Thank you, Jesus. Where did that go? Out of my head, that went fa-doom. Yeah, because even because Am I Evil is probably a classic song of all time, especially because Metallica covered it as well. But the Prince to me is my favourite. Although Sucking My Love is quite good, but I said that out loud and I apologise. I was thinking of playing Sucking My Love. Sucking My Love, right? It's such a dirty song because there's a few minutes of orgasm in it where Harris is going, oh, taste me, oh, and all that. And they played it live on BBC, one of their rock show things, and they made him change it. So it wasn't called Sucking My Love. He had to sing, and he could hear it on the live song, Such Is My Love. They made him sing instead of Sucking My Love. Such is my love. Hilarious. The BBC are hilarious.
In a way, it's kind of clever, though, isn't it, really? Sort of thing.
I don't know if the BBC made him do it. He made them say that. I think they might have thought of that themselves to do. They said they couldn't sing Suck In. But bloody brilliant album. The White Album, Diamond Head. Buy it. Stream it.
Yeah, I think I've said before, I prefer the borrowed time version of Am I Evil myself, the slower version. I prefer that myself. But
hey, that's why we're here. We're all different and we all like different things.
Great stuff anyway. So yeah, thanks for that. Good choice.
That's it. Well, now I'm really excited. We're going to play my favourite song of the night, and I've never heard of it. This is my favourite song of the night. I've never even heard it, people. Never heard it.
Ah, yes.
Come on. You can't. If you call a song "Twat Called Morris," man, it's got to be brilliant.
This is a fast, kind of funny punk track, and it's. I've not listened to it for a long time actually, but I remember it being. I remember really liking it, and I've got it on one of those compilations that Fat Records have done, and
I'm so looking forward to it. I'm so glad you said humorous because. It's got to be humorous. If it was a sad song about a twat called Morris, it could still be funny. But I still believe this is going to be my favourite song. Go on, then, David.
It's fast and heavy and punky. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
Twat Called Morris. Man, I've changed the song, though. It's now called A Twat Called Boris.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah.
But I loved it. Honestly, I don't know if I will say it is my favourite song of the night. I loved it. There's nothing. There's nothing there not to like. I'm going to play that again later. But it's a lot of fun. But it's really, you're right. It's fast, but punky fast in a nice way. Punky fast, not like it's Jolly D.
Yeah, that is how you do punk, isn't it? And like the drumming in that's pretty insane, isn't it?
Yeah, I love the drumming was really nice though. Clever drumming. Liked it. But very good. Oh, they're still going then?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much of a following they might have. I don't know, but
more than us.
Oh yeah, definitely. Same applies to everybody.
That's it. It's little Johnny next door gets more viewers to his YouTube channel than we do. Yeah, well done, David. I love it. I'm going to listen to more of that.
Yeah. Because when I saw on All Music that they were from Nottingham, I thought of that song, and I thought, oh yeah, I can use this. I remember this being great, and
Well done.
Doing a parody called Twat Called Boris sounds amazing. So someone needs to do that. So,
that's right. Yeah. It's but I'm consumed. I'm consumed by them. They're very, very, very good. We're going to go. I'm going to quickly go. We've got 3 songs left. We're going to say what we're doing next week because we're doing a special Priestess and the Angel. David, Priestess.
Yeah, so Priestess, they're a Canadian rock band. They've only done 2 albums, which are from 05 and 09 or thereabouts. And they did supposedly record tracks for a 3rd album, but for some reason didn't end up releasing and have since been on indefinite hiatus with not much being said. If you like classic rock and roll, then you must give Priestess a listen, basically.
So I am looking forward to Priestess, and I'm so glad that I realised that we could have Priestess and the Angel, because Angel is a band I've been trying to play, but I've never realised that they actually are on streaming services now. Because Angel, pump rock band from the 70s, and great over the top keyboards and very natty, nifty songs, but they have a bit of rock to them. But they're very, very, very melodic rock. But they're very good, and there's a word for their logo as well, which is it can be read the same way up as it can down. Bombastic. So.
Oh my God, that's amazing!
There you go. David had to do this, but it is. I could have just swapped the screen over.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I could have got up and showed my arse when I looked down, but I chose not to.
We're back on the Sunday 28th of March with Priestess and the Angel. I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, it should be good. Yeah, there should be some heavenly tunes and maybe even 1 or 2 hellish ones as well. So, yeah.
Come on. I'd love to tell you what the next song is, but I've forgotten what it's called.
Thanks for the Memory by Slade. Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yeah. We're back to Birmingham then, are we? Is that right?
Yes. Yeah. But Wolverhampton, I would say, more than Birmingham.
Yeah.
Wolverhampton. I told you my mum used to drink in the Trumpet in Bilston with Noddy Holder.
Oh, right. Oh, wow. Amazing.
Yeah. Oh, that was after he'd left Slade by then, but she used to work as a probation officer in Bilston.
How many years ago was that?
God knows. 20 years maybe.
20 years ago.
Yeah, maybe because she's
so
90
relatively
now, so
recently in terms of Slade's.
Yeah. Maybe
right,
25 because she was probably she was still working, so she was between 50 and 60.
Oh, okay. I don't know whether it might have been in the 80s or something, and I was wondering if she or Noddy Holder were sick of that Christmas song even then, sort of thing.
No, you can't be sick of Slade. It took me a while, but I think it's there, isn't it? It's in your psyche, that song. But I love Slade. We should do a Slade special. To be fair, we should do a Slade special because they are so good, and I can prove it to you, or not.
mustache chickadee. Have a housemaid on your knee. Eat an apple every day. An onion keeps everyone away. Have an athlete on your feet. Have a love smell on your sheet. Eat an apple every day. The doctor has got to keep away. He'll tell you thanks for the memory. Thanks for it all. Man, thank you, man. Thanks for the ball. Have a burglar alarm. Have a milkmaid on your farm. Can you raise a ballyhoo? If only there's nothing else to do. Have some butter with your fly. They said bananas could get you high. Eat an apple every day. But the doctor has got to earn his pay. He'll tell you thanks for the memory. Thanks for it all. And then thank you, man. Thanks for the ball. Tap the water and leave. Eat an apple every day. The doctor has got to keep away. He'll tell you thanks for the memory. Thanks for it all. Thank you, man. Thanks for the ball. He'll tell you thanks for the memory. Yeah. Thanks for it all. Thank you very much, man. Thanks for the ball.
It's Christmas! Oh, bollocks.
That was brilliant. Please don't edit that bit out. That was great. Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
we went into your song there. It's good. Hey, what about that, Slade? Come on.
Yeah, that's all right, isn't it? You know, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, like,
Oh, he's not impressed now.
no, it's all right. You know, yeah. It's not bad, certainly, no, but
No.
yeah, it's
It's
yeah,
a nice
yeah,
sing-alongy songy. I like it. It's a cheerful song.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
Okay, you can't say Slade's okay, David. I'm not going to let you say Slade's okay.
Dada, I'm crazy now.
Yeah, Dada, I'm all crazy now. But no, Slade are great. There's so many different sides to Slade. They are the rough diamond of the Midlands. I didn't realise he was a Midlands boy.
Yes, yeah. Let me just have a quick look. So you had heard of him before then, like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was born Jake Edward Charles Kennedy, I reckon, if I remember, but I'm not sure.
You've got Wikipedia open, haven't you? Because I've got it, and I've got it open now, and that's what it says. Yeah.
I'm sure he was born on about 28th of February, like the last day of February, normally, apart from a leap year.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Which makes him, just a couple of months older than me, basically. So, yeah.
Blimey.
And, and he's also from Nottingham, and, I've got a couple of his albums, and, this is a nice short song.
Slipped out the door to AM yesterday. Me and my friend keeping the night aflame. And as we're walking in the clear light, two guys come up and take him out of sight. For I know what's what they hit him hard, he doubles up, they take his money and they run, and all I can do is watch them go. His hands around his nose, his blood is on his clothes. What doesn't kill ya? What doesn't hurt? Sometimes you feel you're up against the world. What doesn't kill ya? What doesn't break? This life, it seems, can bring you to your knees. You try, you bleed, then finally you breathe. She was a dream that kept me up at night. I couldn't face the world without her eyes. I never knew it till she disappeared. My life will be a bunch of souvenirs. For I know what's what it is, a hot, she doubles up, she packs her bag and then she runs, and all I can do is watch her go. I've lost all I own. What doesn't kill ya? What doesn't hurt? Sometimes you feel you're up against the world. What doesn't kill ya? What doesn't break? This life, it seems, can bring you to your knees. You try, you breathe, then finally you breathe. What doesn't kill ya? What doesn't hurt? Sometimes you feel you're up against the world. What doesn't kill ya? What doesn't break? This life, it seems, can bring you to your knees. You try, you breathe, then finally you breathe.
We've got so many short endings on this show, but his voice is really, really cool as well. But he plays the music excellently. Well done, Jake Bugg.
Yeah. Listen to that just then. The guitar sound, the kind of upbeat feel of the song, and the sound of his voice. It made me think of Alex Turner and Arctic Monkeys a bit. Sort of. You see what I mean? So,
Mardy Cow. Is that one?
Mardy Bum. You said that
Mardy
before.
Bum. I do. I'm good at that. I like the word cow. Mardy Cow. That's the one, isn't it? I've done it again. Mardy Bum. That's the one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it is your Mardy Cow. Yeah.
Now I've got to keep that in. So, no, but he's really, really good. I don't know if I saw him on Jules Holland or something. It was. I don't know where he just appeared on my television set one day, and I went, "Wow, that's good."
Yeah, good. It's nice music, isn't it? Yeah. Well, like I said, listen to it just there. It just made me think of, it sounded like something that Arctic Monkeys might do, or Alex Turner might do. Especially the sound of his voice reminded me of that a bit, and stuff. As well as the kind of upbeat rhythm and the guitar sound and stuff. So nice song. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2013 on Later with Jules Holland, and he did What Doesn't Kill You, which was actually this song.
Oh, really? Oh, okay, fair enough. So he'd have been cool. Like 19 then, crikey.
Yeah. And he did Slumville Sunrise and a song about love. I think maybe a song about love is the one I remember, to be fair. But
yeah. No, yeah, I've got a couple of his records, including that one, and yeah, he does cool stuff, So yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've come to the end of the show as such. We're going to play out, I think, with one of the biggest bands of them. Well, certainly one of the biggest. Well, no, the biggest heavy metal band in the Midlands. I would
Bigger
think
than
you can't-
Sabbath.
Yeah, we see. That's it. I'm not going to call Sabbath I'm not going to call Sabbath a heavy metal band. I'd call them a hard rock band.
Well, actually, it's interesting you should say that because that
I'm glad I said something
guy-
interesting tonight.
that guy who I mentioned before, James Rolfe from Cinemassacre, the YouTube channel. One of these videos he's done called Playlist Junkie. I'm sure he said in one of his videos, he done a playlist video on Judas Priest once, and I'm sure he said, when he thinks of heavy metal, the first band that comes to mind is usually Judas Priest, and I think he said he thinks of them being maybe the first true metal band sort of thing, So
I think I would go along with that. I'd say I'd agree with that. So I think we'll play out with it if that's all right, David.
Yeah, great. Sounds good to me. Yeah,
because we've had some great songs tonight. I tell you what, the Midlands should be proud. Right. Yeah. So I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm going to say goodbye from the Midlands, even though it was East versus West. The Midlands come out the winner.
Yeah. I suppose we've not seen what pre-song we're finishing on yet.
Oh, sorry, no. Oh, God, yeah. Sorry, yeah.
I've seen what it is. Yeah.
Well, it's here come the tears, Boris,
okay. All right.
the twat.
Yeah.
Johnson said. So, from Sin After Sin. And it starts off slow, it gets a little bit fast, and it ends slow with a nice explosion, which is going to get my overlays coming in at the right moment, I imagine.
Is that a euphemism?
Always is a euphemism. There's nothing wrong with a euphemism. So we've got Here Come the Tears, Judas Priest. It's a great song. It's a bit slow to start with, and it rocks a little bit. It's got some great guitar in it. So Here Come the Tears, Judas Priest starts off slow. I'm going to say goodbye. I don't know if I have said goodbye now. I can't even remember what day it is. I just know I've got my inoculation tomorrow.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. I hope that goes well then, Steve. Yeah, and
Thank you.
I'll say goodbye then as well. Yeah, thanks a lot, folks. We hope you've enjoyed this, these Midlands offerings we've brought to the table this evening. And we hope you agree that the Midlands, as small as they may be, have done some great things for the world, especially for the world of music. So
they are the best.
Once I dreamed that love would come and sweep me up away. Now it seems life's passed me by.